Okay, I'm going to start again. Third time lucky today. This is this is Daisy Foss, and hi Alex. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Sammy, Helena, and hi. Hartley. I'm really new at this. This is about the first time I've done the solo on my Mac with the live studio, and it's very strange. No one else in the room or no one else here. So hi Johnny, hi Hartley. If you've got any questions about angels or want to know anything about crystals, then please do ask. Or even just how your day's been. Thanks for the heart me's. We've been just had a full moon in Sagittarius, which is a real time to clear out your cupboards, to clear out your office, to declutter, and even go through your emails. God, I got rid of about 400 emails yesterday. It was so good to do that. It's like, do I need this? Can I unsubscribe? Because that's the kind of clear out a full moon can give you. It's time to really let go of the old stuff and start again for the beginning of the new cycle, because the full moon is the end of that process, that energy portal. Hi Jude, hi Lindy Lou, hi Mark, hi Sergeant, hi Jan. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Daisy Foss, and I'm a healer. I work online or in person. Do share if you'd like to know more about angels. Hi Margaret, hi Lindy Lou, hi Jude, hi Sapphire. Thank you so much for joining. We are going to talk about angels. Now, who should we talk about? Full moon in Sagittarius. It was even a blue moon, I understand. Getting ready for the energy for the summer solstice, which is my favorite time, because the summer solstice is the time of the brightest light, and the month before, the full moon before, is the time to really clear and get out all the energy that you need to getting ready then for the beginning of the new moon, which is around that summer solstice time, which is I think the 20th of September, the 20th of June this year. And hi Lisa, hi Jean, hi Alma, hi Margaret, how lovely that you've joined. I'm Daisy Foss, and I live in London. I also have a bungalow down by the sea in Folkestone, and I had a healing retreat in Glastonbury for 15 years, the Daisy Centre. It was an incredible space. Loved it, loved every minute, and was really, so I go to Glastonbury quite a lot, either with retreats or for healing, taking to see my clients again. So thank you for joining me today. So has anybody got a question? Any questions about the angels or about the full moon? What's the difference between a full moon and a new moon? What's the difference between the quarter moons? And when do you clean your crystals? That's a good question, isn't it? Because if you wear crystals or if you have crystals, then it's always a good time to let go of the energy that has accumulated in them. Just seen amethyst blue there. I love amethyst. I wear an amethyst all the time. Really helps to protect and to clear and keep your auric field clear as well. And what's this? So this is a Druzy with Aqua aura, so really sparkly, like a pearlescent light look. Hi Jay, hi Delboy, hi Nathan, how lovely that you've joined me today. Hi Rachel. If you've got any questions on angels, then please do ask me. I'd love to hear from you. And we've got some angel cards here that I was pulling. Which angel should we have for today? Oh, the angel of free will. Free will is the divine choice to be who you truly are, and that's who we are today. We are being who we truly want to be. A full moon is especially a good time to decide and to be exactly what you want to be. Acceptance, that's another card that I just pulled today. That's the angels of awakening, the angels' lessons of love. Accept others as you wish to be treated, with love and understanding, because that's what these angels are all about. It is about love and understanding. Hi Jennifer, hi Marta, hi Jude, how lovely that you've joined. And if you have a question or want to let me know how the full moon is working for you, how this energy, what have you let go of, what is it that you've done? I've cleaned out the cupboards. I've had a right good old time cleaning out the cupboards, sorting out the glasses, the ones that we use, the ones we don't use, and asking the angels to cut the cords, cut the energy. Hi Marta, hi Mart, hi everyone, how lovely that you've joined. Do share if you'd like to know a little bit more about angels, because that's what we're talking about today. The angels of awakening, the angels of Avalon, the angels of Atlantis, the angels of alchemy, and this is the angel of life, the angel of oneness. The message is we are all equal in divine oneness, and this is a picture from forgotten. Where is that one from? It's in Italy. It's where the Pope lives. I forgot the name of it. Hi Marge, thank you, bless you too. How lovely that you're here. The Vatican, that's it. I knew it really. Yes, we took that picture on one of the pilgrimages that we took there. Hi Irene, hi Julie, how lovely that you've joined. My name's Daisy Foss, and I just love angels. I talk about angels all the time. I work with angels. I work with 7 different angelic realms. The angels of Avalon are my most favourite angels. I had a healing retreat in Avalon in Glastonbury. Really got to know the angels of Avalon, and they're the angels of the heart, opening hearts. That's what we do with Merlin and the angels. Hi Janine, how lovely that you joined. Thank you. My necklaces, yes, I do have. I have a little heart one here with a ruby on, and it's a Druzy. And the one I wear here is the Amethyst at the over my sacral chakra, and a Moonstone here with the angels. So hi Angel Fiona, how lovely. So if you have a question, then please ask. I'll be delighted to answer. What would you like to know about angels? Who's the angel that's going to help you most today? Oh, somebody's ringing me. That's an angel. That's my lovely friend Juliet. She's calling me about her healing session tomorrow. I don't know if you can hear the phone. Can you hear the phone? It shouldn't really be on, but I thought it was connecting to are the angels personal to the individual? Well, Danny, yes, they are, because you can have a personal angel, which is your angel with you for your whole life, this life, or all your lifetimes. So you have one angel that knows you, your soul from the very beginning, all your incarnations, and you have one that is personal to you. So they are your personal angels. And then there are the archangels, which are omnipresent. They are there to guide and to bring messages from God for everybody. So Archangel Michael is the one archangel who's most prevalent on the planet at the moment. He is very strong. He helps with protection. He's there with a sword in one hand and the scales of justice in another hand. In the other hand, so he has his sword of truth and the scales of justice, but he's really amazing. He's of the blue ray. He has sapphire blue, came in on the sapphire blue ray of light, and Archangel Michael, he works through all of the colours of ray, colour spectrum of blue from the purple right through. Who is my guardian angel at this stage of my life? Well, who is your guardian angel? Have you ever asked? your guardian angel their name. Do they actually have a name? They don't always have names. So if you want to put your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your tummy button, then if you ask your angel what their names are, they'll tell you. And you can have them through different stages in your life. Archangel Michael visit you when you were learning Reiki and ask for protection. Yes, Janine, I would suspect that all the time. And Danny, what are you saying? I've always felt someone with me, more when I'm in tough times. Thanks for the reply. Absolutely. So yeah, Archangel Michael will come to you whenever you ask for protection or for help. Archangel Raphael will come to you for healing, and your guardian angel, your individual personal guardian angel, at this time will come whenever you ask or whenever you need it. Sometimes you say things like, oh my God, OMG, and your angel will be there, or even help, and your angel's there. But they can't interfere or intervene unless you invite them. So if you just every day wake up and say, I invite my angels to help me, then they will. I wake up and I say, I believe in miracles, because I do. And I believe in angels as well. I've had so many experiences. Yes, I have worked with Archangel Jeremiah. Yes, I work with Archangel Raphael as well. Jeremiah, amazing, amazing archangel. I managed to get Archangel Michael on the camera. Oh, fantastic. When I see Archangel Michael, I'm sorry about this, but I do see him with the most amazing six-pack and gold hair. I've never seen him with brown hair. So Jeremiah is with me right now. How lovely is that? I have called the angels. This is the third time I've tried to do this live today. So for help, and a day later an image appeared in blue. Yes, Archangel Michael does like to have his photograph taken. I see them as lights. I see them as orbs or lights in a camera, rainbow in a picture is also your angel showing you that they're there. But when you see feathers, I mean, that's the old cliche, isn't it? A feather, oh, there's the angels. And they do that because when they move their wings, the feathers fall out. I've been doing card readings. I do lots of card readings. I love card readings. We've been in a locked room talking about whatever the question or the issue was, and opened our eyes, and there is an angel feather on the table. Now I'm going to sneeze, and that's because the angels... Merlin loves sneezing, but if we need to release and let go, then a sneeze. Oh, Mart, off you go then. Thank you so much to meet you as well, and thank you for being a fan. Thank you for all the roses, and thank you for all the hearts. Not so many this time, but there were earlier, so thank you. And Janine, thank you. You had a little blue, silver, and orbs. Well, who are those orbs? You have to ask. Bye, everyone. The feathers are a cliche, but it's too much of a coincidence. That's right. And little coins, whether they're 6p's or 6 penny pieces or penny pieces, they're often a sign that your angel's there. But it can also be a smell. There be a smell that's a change. That's smell lemon, or you smell flowers. And that's another way to know your angels are there. And thank you so much for all the hearts. It's lovely to see the hearts coming in, and the heart me's, and the roses. And I'm learning all about these different gifts that are available. And so they're light beings and family. That's good, because the orbs, you can sometimes see shapes in the orbs, the sacred geometry, but just trust that whatever you're seeing, if you know in your heart and in your gut that it's a message for you, then trust it, because often the angels will give you more than one message in a different way. I see them on billboards, I see them on car registration numbers, or on leaflets that come through the door with messages on. I saw one the other day. You are doing well, as I was driving along the motorway going, I'm lost, I don't know where I am. This fan came up that said, "You're doing well," and it's like, oh, thank you. So, yep, these angels, they are messengers of God. They are messengers of good. I think that good is a better way to describe the source, the nature, angels, and the nature that is of the universe. That universal light that comes through is coming in through good. What about you? What do you think? Do you think they're good, or do you think they're God? It's a great question, isn't it? My name's Daisy Foss, and I'm a healer. I work with Merlin. I work with the Reiki Masters. I work with the angels. I work with 7 different angelic realms. Ah, so you talk to the orbs, Janine, and they respond by flashing. Yeah, they do that. They're different colours as well. If you look at them for a long time, they change their colour. So your Nana. Do you know how I know my Nana's around? I can smell smoke. My Nana used to smoke like a trooper. Goodness me. She swore like one as well. I don't know about yours. She had some amazing cusses that she could just roll off her tongue. It was just hilarious. And she always said it at exactly the right time. I've got 6 grandchildren, and my youngest grandboy, he swears like her. Your nan called you smoking. Yes, my nan did too. And then she showed me how to smoke properly. She said, "You're not doing it right. If you're going to do it, then you do it the right way." Did you hear me? I nearly saw then. Because that's what she would do. She would swear her head off. How you got paddled? Oh, no, I didn't. I got told and shown how to smoke properly. You roll it like this, love. This is how you do it. I do miss my grandma. She did leave me some wonderful, wonderful sayings, some amazing sayings. So the faces and the smells, yeah, I was thinking of her the other day, and a feather fell in. Well, there's your angels or your grandma. It's pretty good, isn't it, Liberty? It's a lovely, lovely Druzy. So it's got the little sparkles in the centre, and it's been sprayed with gold, which gives it that aqua aura angelic look too. And it's got a little ruby on there too. That's from Glastonbury. The last time I went to Glastonbury with Paul, this was my gift. Really lovely. I did some healings down in Glastonbury. Pretty cool place. We had a healing retreat there, which was phenomenal. 15 years we were there, 14 open, and then the last year was COVID, and we had to shut. So it was time to move on after that. So I've got any questions about the angels? We've talked about Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael's around, Jeremiah's been around too, when did I discover them, Danny? That's a really good question. Thank you for being my #1 fan as well. Thanks for all the hearts. I discovered angels first of all when I fell off my first cliff. I've fallen off 3 cliffs in my lifetime. 3 times! I thought I could fly. And hi, Janine. Thank you so much following me too. That's brilliant. So the first time I fell was I was 16. I fell off the roof. I thought I could fly, and really hurt myself, and the angels caught me. They literally, I should have smashed my head on the step, and I missed it literally by shaving my head against the step, my grandma said that the angels had caught me, and I believed her. And then it happened again when I stepped off a cliff in Pandora in Cornwall, and then when I fell off a cliff in Skiathos in a little Greek island. And yeah, I don't go near mountains anymore. I try to stay clear of them now. That's how I discovered that angels were supporting me. But I always knew something was around. I used to get into such scrapes. You know, if there was going to be an accident, a car accident, I had so many motorbike accidents growing up, because in Cornwall, that's what we did. We, drive, I was going over roundabouts. I remember going off the side of a lorry, literally just went past so fast. I just see the wind took me off the side of the road, off the A30, straight into the ditch. Got up, went, oh, thank you, angels. I got back on my bike and went back to work. I was a Saturday job with my mum and dad at that time. Any more questions? What other angel would you like to know about? Zadkiel, he's one of my favourite archangels. Working with the violet ray, the amethyst ray, he clears. He's really good to call in now for the full moon. The full moon in Sagittarius was yesterday, but it's 4 days before the actual moon and then 4 days afterwards. So you've still got time to clear those crystals, to clean them, to wash them in water. Don't put the water soluble like the selenites or the others in water, because they will just disappear. Pearls, that will happen to them as well. I did that the other day, and it says mush, this mush of a crystal that literally was really sandstone. Hi Lauren, how lovely that you've joined. Hi Janine, when did you discover angels, Danny? Do you work with angels? I'd love to know. I know Janine does, because she's a Reiki healer. She said so earlier. I love Reiki. I love the Reiki masters. They really can do such a lot of good, not just for the individual, but for humanity as well. I think they're working overtime at the moment. I know the angels of the Elohim especially. That's Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Shamuel, Raphael and Zadkiel. They're the archangels of the Elohim that I work with, but there's others like Sandalphon, Jeremiah, Haniel, lots of other of the angels, Azure, just trying Celestial, lots of other angels, and then the angels of awakening, the angels of Avalon. They're the angels of the heart. You've not been doing it for a while. I'm thinking of getting back into it. The thing is, Janine, you never really stop, because the Reiki masters, once you've had an attunement, you're still attuned to that energy. So if you're not consciously doing your symbols or working through the daily cleansing, all the things you do when you are a Reiki master, Reiki teacher, Reiki healer, you're still having opened your heart. You're still, I'm sure, doing all sorts of other things that are caring and loving and helpful to your friends and family and to humanity. Because once you've opened the key, once you've unlocked and activated your Reiki heart, then it's always open, and sometimes it can go across lifetimes as well. Janine, did you know that? So maybe you were a Reiki healer in a past life, and lots of people, when they come for their attunements, I actually tell them that they have always been a healer. They've been a healer many times in past lives, because you can tell, you can feel it. You can feel how that person has really got an affinity to caring. You don't have to be a nurse or a teacher to know that you are an earth angel. You can be a writer, you can be an actress, you can be a presenter, you can be anybody. You don't have to be the carer within the family to be an angel. Got told by your teacher that that they call you a white witch. Yes, what's a white witch? I was called a white witch. My grandma was called a white witch as well. And I think the word witch is a word for a wise woman. I know the word wizard. Wizard is the wise man. So a wizard and the witch. The wise woman is the white witch, is the person who is there helping not just in person but energetically as well, physically, emotionally and spiritually. Yeah, I mean, I work with herbs. Do you work with herbs, Janine? I love herbs. Herbal tea. I don't drink anything other than herbal tea, but I put herbs in absolutely everything. And my husband, if he's feeling under the weather, he'll get some chamomile, or he'll get some of the teas that really help him. Oh, where did that go? Looked like my computer was knocking out then. Oh no. So made oils. Yes, I love dandelion root. Yeah, I use the Egyptian oils that I got to make compresses and sprays and all sorts of things. But yes, I love making rose oil. That's one of my favourites. Lotus as well. So dandelion root tea and coffee. Oh, hi, Sandy's sleeper. Sandy's keeper. Hello. And Susie, you've just joined too. How lovely. How lovely is that? Yeah, working with nature, working with the herbs, working with the trees. I love working with trees, and lots of tinctures with trees, tree energies, collecting the leaves, Eric can't walk past a tree without hugging it. What about you? Or sitting against it. I think when you sit against the tree and invite the tree's energy. See, Janine, that's all Reiki. See, you say you haven't been doing it for a while, but if you love oak trees and you have an affinity to nature, then your Reiki symbols, your Reiki is active, and that's Reiki is barefoot, absolutely. Well, and when you're bare feet, when you have no shoes on, when your feet are bare, you can actually connect with the earth. And I like to think of my feet being roots down into the earth, especially when they're on grass, because the grass, all that beautiful green healing energy, and with the grass between my toes, is absolutely lovely. But then energetically the toes go down like roots into the earth, down through to your subroot chakra, where at your subroot chakra they connect like earthing, like a plug. They go in and then they anchor when they get to your earth star. So you are connecting, walking on the earth, grounding, earthing and anchoring. And that really, the more earthed you are, the more anchored you are, the higher you can fly, the higher angelic realms you can go to. So people are still joining. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the heart me's, and thank you for the roses. Absolutely wonderful. So your family crest has an oak tree. Oh, fantastic. Do you know, when you dance around an oak tree, all the oak trees in the area all connect with each other. So like cherry trees as well, if you've got a cherry tree in your garden and you connect with that cherry tree. I seem to have a cherry tree outside every one of my healing rooms. There was one in Barnes when I was in Barnes, one in Elm in East Sheen, one in Glastonbury, and it's the cherry blossom, the cherry tree is such a healing tree. Absolutely. Oh, you just planted one. Yes, I've planted one for my my grandchildren. They've each got a tree. Ronnie, he's got the apple. Juno's the cherry, and Frank has the pear tree. They each have their own fruit trees in my garden. Yeah, they're not doing very well, I might add. The children are doing brilliantly, but the trees aren't. Yes, I knew it was a cherry, even though the H dropped out there, Janine. That's not a problem at all. I love the green heart. It's really natural. It's really good. Archangel Raphael is definitely with you, Janine, today. The green energy of nature is that healing energy of Raphael, and of course he is the archangel of travelers as well. Archangel Raphael, he travels, and he's like Saint Francis. Raphael will help you anytime you're traveling. So whenever you go anywhere, invite him, invoke him, invite him in to help you. I remember my daughter was on a trip. She was going on a round the world trip with her friend, and they were flying off to Thailand first. And I said to her, just take this crystal. Oh, Mum, I don't want any of that hippy dippy shit. I'm not taking a crystal. So I said, okay, well then just call Archangel Raphael if you need any help. He's going to help you. And halfway through on their stopover, they rang me. She said, I can't believe it, Mum. Can't believe what happened. I said, what? She said, well, Connie had, bless Connie, I love Connie. Connie was having a bit of a panic attack, and I told her, Raphael, and this the air steward sat down beside her and started talking to her and gave her a drink and calmed her right down. And when she could speak again, she wasn't hyperventilating. She said, oh, thank you. Now, what's your name? And he said, you know my name. You were calling it. Raphael's my name. So even the air attendant on that aeroplane was called Raphael. Don't you love that? So earth angels can manifest in the moment when you really need them. So that I've got hundreds of those stories like that about when the angels come, when Michael comes, when Raphael, when Samuel, Gabriel. Oh, it always makes a sound. Whenever you hear Gabriel, you know that Archangel Gabriel's been around and been there to help you. So what about you? Have you got angel stories? Love to hear them. Yeah, any questions again about the archangels? Who's your favorite archangel? My favorite archangel, Archangel Michael, came as a washer. What was that one? I can't. Archangel Michael came as a. I'm not sure what you mean there, Janine, but it's quite funny being a washer. Sorry, another typo, no problem. I bet you're on your phone, aren't you? Archangel Michael, he is just such an incredible archangel. Now his female archangel is called Faith. So the Aqua angel of the female who works with, who is the aspect of Michael, is Faith. So and her energy is just amazing. So Archangel Michael is protection, is strength and truth, whereas Faith is there to bring hope, to bring joy, and for you to have a belief in the angels, and faith is always there. Came to me as I was being physically attacked in my sleep. Oh, wow, that's not a good thing to happen, is it? Being physically attacked. And that often happens, well, it doesn't often happen, that can happen, but do invite Archangel Michael. He will most certainly protect you from that. But Archangel Uriel is also a really good one to help with when sleeping. Psychically, not physically. Okay, yeah, I got it now. Yeah, I thought... so psychically attacking, being psychically attacked is no fun, and it just means you need to be more grounded, more earthed, and that's why we say prayers before we go to sleep. The prayers are there to protect you. The prayers I like to use is the love and the light is all around me. The light and the love is above and below me. I am the love and the light. And then when you have that kind of protection of love light all around you, go to sleep, and no one can, or no thing, no energy can drain you, because that's what happens when you're psychically attacked, is your energy, you are drained. And there are lots of vampiric energies that are looking for those of the light, and if you are working in the light, then it's very important to either wear an amethyst or to have I have a blue topaz aquamarine as well, which I wear, which is Michael all the time. So there's a connection with Michael, and that's really useful. But make sure on the full moon that you clear out any of these fears, any of this stuff, anything that is less than love. And then shine the energy through. Yes, they do. It's a bit like moths, but again, just like the moth, like the heat of the light, the brighter the light, the less moths it attracts. So if you feel that you're attracting negativity, then brighten your light more, go higher, go to the higher frequencies, and cleanse yourself more often. Use really good crystals, sprays, and sage. Use sage as well. Really good to use sage at this time of the full moon to really clear out your auric field. I sage the whole house. I go into all the corners in the house with the sage. I've got a little one here. I'm not going to light it because that can cause a violation, but a little sage wand will literally take it, light it, put it into every corner of your room, and that will clear out the energies that are not welcome. So thank you for the roses, thank you for the hearts, and now what do? Do I carry on? 36 minutes I've been talking to you. I usually do an hour. This is my third attempt. My name's Daisy Foss, because I kept picking up violations. This is the first time I've worked like this. You put selenite sticks over your doorways. Yes. Now, selenite is the crystal that the angels love the most. I'm just trying to see if I've got any notes all over the house. No, I haven't got any notes. I haven't got any with me right now. But selenite, the water crystal, and yes, the angels love selenite. Of course, it's Archangel Gabriel as well. So what should I do? Shall I carry on for another 30 minutes or shall I stop? Because I have actually been talking for over an hour now. The other two lives were, I stopped them and started them again. Up to me. Yes, I know. It's up to you as well, Janine. What else do you want to know about? I'll talk all day. All night. It's 6:10 and Paul's not back yet. I don't know where he went. He went somewhere. I know he's gone off to make some music with some friends. That's what he does. He plays the piano, he plays the guitar, he plays the harmony, he plays the hang, and anything you can bash is Paul's, my husband's, instrument. Doesn't blow anything, but he does bash and he plucks. He plays the guitars. Got lots of lovely guitars as well. And that's Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel, the white ray, the same as through the selenite. Gabriel is the archangel of the archangel of music and communication. So if you've got selenite in your home, then again, sing to it. It loves it. So what's that, Janine? You're thinking of doing more readings and getting more confident. Yeah, start with friends and family with readings. I was doing them on here, but I kept getting violations, so I don't understand that. I'm going to have to look into it a bit more. But when you do card readings, yeah, make sure your place is protected, that you have a clear space. Use the sage, use the sprays, and then call in your guides, your guardian angels, all those light beings, the ascended masters, the archangels, just to make sure that the space is of the highest light. You did a few on YouTube. Yeah, well, I haven't tried that. I haven't tried live on that platform. I've got lots of my meditations on there because I do a lot of meditations on other platforms. I haven't started to do them on this one. Again, it's something that I'm thinking about doing, but haven't really pursued it yet. There's so much that you can do on here. And at the moment I'm just trying out the studio live or live studio on my Mac, so that I can do it by myself. But I'm not sure what the restrictions are, if they're more restricted than on the phone, because I don't normally see what's going on. TikTok can be naughty, messing up about. Right, who's that? Good evening. Hi Isla, you just joined us. How lovely. Hi David, how wonderful that you joined. We've been on here for nearly 40 minutes now, so I might as well go for the whole hour. Yay! How did I get into what I'm doing? Well, I told you earlier, I fell off a cliff. My grandma was always talking to me about angels, but yeah, it was falling off a cliff that really did it. I had this most incredible white light. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts, and the white light that was at the end of the bed when I fell off the cliff. I didn't know what it was. I thought the boys had left the car lights on and gone out and left it. When I had when they came back, they said no, we hadn't left the light on. It was a bit obvious that I had that it was the angel. Sorry, there was a complete block then. I am a bit tired, I have to say. 41 minutes is a long time. I seem to have muted somebody by mistake. I don't quite know how I did that. Unmute. There we go. I was looking to do something. So hi David, you're back in again. Sorry about that. I'm learning how to do this. I'm learning that there's two cameras, but I don't seem to have both my cameras on. I've only got one. I'm learning how to do this on my own without Paul, and I'm learning that I block anyone who disturbs your peace. Oh, thanks, Isla. Yeah, but make sure I block the right person. Thanks for all the hearts. Thank you for the roses. How lovely. I've been doing this on all these other platforms and you don't get gifts or hearts like this. It's just fabulous. Appreciate it. My name's Daisy Foss and I'm a healer. I sound like I'm confessing, don't I? What else do I do? I'm a mum. I've got 6 grandchildren. And I love making things. I'm very creative, and I love making podcasts. Hi Emily, you just joined me. That's wonderful. Hi David. Now you're number 2 fan. How lovely is that? Thanks. I do lots of sewing, painting. Painting's my happy place. What about you? I love painting. I love painting furniture. And transforming something that someone's thrown away, and repurposing it. When we had the Daisy Centre, I used to paint everything white. Anything that came in through the door, whatever colour it was, it had to be white, or gold, white and gold. Janine, you like crochet and jewellery making? Oh, my dad's a jeweller, or he was. He's 92 now. He's a very well-known jeweller. I've got both of his bracelets on here, he made my wedding ring as well. It was really my engagement ring. I love making jewellery. I forgot about that. It's just second nature now. I don't make silver jewellery, just other. Again, I don't know about you, Janine. I just take old pieces and then put them together with others to make them bigger pieces. Everything's getting all confused here. Thank you so much for all of the hearts, loving the hearts. I hope you're loving what I'm talking about, because we're talking about the angels. We've had a good old natter about Archangel Michael. We've had a good old natter about Archangel Raphael and Gabriel. That's the blue, the green, and the white angels. And Zadkiel. I love Zadkiel. He is the purple angels too. But I work with the angels of Atlantis. They are amazing. They're the crystal angels. They work through all of the crystal skulls, the crystals that you wear, the crystals that are in your oh, hi Yuri, how lovely to meet you. See you again. I used to know you in Glastonbury. We've gone again. Hi Yuri. He's an incredible artist. If you know Yuri Lek, he is amazing, absolutely stunning artist. He's probably very surprised that I'm doing this. I'm loving it. I'm loving all the hearts. I'm loving all the questions. Yeah, please do ask me another question if you have them. Moonstone. Yes, I love Moonstone. Moonstone at the moment with the full moon is really a good one. It's very, very, very beautiful. There's a Moonstone. Female energy, the divine mother, silver Moonstone energy, and with the full moon over the last couple of days in Sagittarius, yes, rainbow moonstones, just stunning. This one's very, very blue. And copper bangles, yes, they're very good if you've got any issues with circulation or rheumatism. Very good copper bangles, because they keep you very, very in tune with the energy of the earth as well. Thanks for all these hearts. That's so lovely, and thank you for the roses. I can't see how many there are now. And the other gifts. I'm not sure what the other gifts are today. You can see them on your phone. Can't see them. The heart me's, the joining as a fan. Yeah, I can't see what they are. I'm sure they're. I will learn what all these mean. The treasure box, the goodie bag, the fan clubs, the multi-guests. What's that? What's a multi-guest? What's a co-host? And a live goal. Don't know what that is either. It's so exciting. It's really exciting to be on here. And it's lovely to be able to talk to people who understand angels too, because sometimes you talk to people and they just go woof, go straight over their head, and they look at you as if they were mad. And I've gone to talks before now, and they've said to me, just don't mention angels, don't say anything about angels or crystals, don't mention your crystals. And it was a women's talk on Women's World Day, and it was in Seven Oaks. Absolutely amazing. 1,200 people in the audience, and I started to talk about my experiences and what I was doing and why I was there, and they're like, but of course I love angels. And everybody there came up afterwards and said, because I just talked about angels, because I just love angels, and they all said, oh, it's amazing. They kept asking me questions about them, and how you know that they're there, and what kind of archangels are they omnipresent all the time? Can they help you individually? And if they're helping you, does that mean they're not helping somebody else? And if they're not helping, if they're spending all their time and energy on you, is that selfish, or is that self protection? Is that a relationship with the angels? I'm loving all these hearts, guys. Thank you so much. Really, really loving them. So, are you taking away? No, the archangels are omnipresent. They are there for you anytime, and there's such big heart love energy that they can cover the whole universe, the whole world, all the kingdoms, with every single drop of of soul, every drop of humanity can be helped by the archangels. And of course, there's so many of them. That's the thing. Every planet, every star has its own angelic realm. And our angelic realms are phenomenal. And of course, we've got the fairies as well on the earth. We've got the earth fairy energy, which is very different to angelic energy. I'll talk about that another day. But today we're talking about the angels. Hi, Sarah, you just joined. Fabulous. If you've got any, yes, you'd like to know about the fairies, would you, Janine? Who's your favourite fairy? Because of course Merlin works with the fairies a lot. He works with all the nature spirits, all the angels, the nature spirits, and Merlin is the avatar I work with, who is the healing art. Always the fairies, yes, lovely. With the vortex healing, we can make fairy food. Go out into the woods and make fairy food. Oh, your dog's called Merlin. How brilliant! How lovely. I had a cat called Merlin as well. When I bred cats, I had seven queens at one point. I lived in the country. It was able to be. So your dog's called Merlin. What kind of dog is he, Janine? 50% of my life goal has been completed. Wow, that's cool. What does that mean? 50% of my life goal. Was my life goal an hour and a half? Then it must have been. It's a Frenchie. Oh, lovely, Janine. That's what kind of what kind of dog Janine's got. I'm just shouting out the word Frenchie. I don't know what that means. Wow, fantastic. What does the life goal mean? 50%. And I've been talking for 51 minutes. Does that mean that it's another hour? Oh, I don't think I can talk for another hour. If anybody knows, please let me know. Tell me, what does it mean? It'd be wonderful to, and I suppose if I just look it up, I'll be able to find out. But it's incredible, this platform, the amount of different things it does. Have you tried? I don't know what that means, Harry. I don't know what that means. I think you're trying to get me to say something that's rude. So I'm not going to say it. Sorry, Harry. Over to you. I do say rude things, but not unless I know what it means. And I don't know what that means. So, hi, Laura. You just joined. I'm just about to finish. You'll get them in. What does that mean? Janine, I don't think we should make jokes of that one. Right, so any more questions about angels? We've had a great time, haven't we, Janine? We talked about the dogs, we talked about Merlin, we've talked about the crystals, and I had some wonderful questions earlier from I can't remember her name now. Great chat, yes. That's what you're saying then, Harry. It'll be your round. I still don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure I'll find out sooner rather than later. And who else is that? That's Lara. Hi, Lara. You just joined. You're using the dowsing rods for answers. Have a lovely evening. Oh, thanks, Isla. So thank you so much for watching. You've been here right from the start. That's amazing. And thank you for the rose. Oh, how lovely. Really appreciate it. What's that? That's a smiley face from Janine. Great. So yeah, we've been talking about all kinds of amazing things. Full moon energy. Just clear out your cupboards. I did a car boot sale last weekend. My goodness me, and we've cleared out enough this weekend for another one. And of course, it's getting ready now for the summer solstice, which is going to be on the 21st of June. That's Frank, my youngest grandson's birthday. He's going to be 7. I know, amazing. Where does the time go? I've got 6 grandchildren. 3 with my daughter and 3 with Paul's boys. Yes, the wardrobe, doesn't it? The wardrobe needs clearing out, especially if you're going on holiday. It's going to take. We have deactivated inactivity during your current life. Complete the verification to prove that I'm here. Is that because I wasn't moving? That was a new one as well. Maybe it's because I wasn't moving enough. What's that? You've got a couple of fairies at the bottom of your garden. What star sign are you? Tap it. I did tap it, and I had to put the puzzly bit in the middle. Yep, done that. That's good. Right, I'm just going to go inactivity. That's because I was sitting still, because I didn't dare do anything, because the last time I pulled things into the picture, I had a violation for trying to sell it. Oh, my star sign. I'm not telling you my star sign. You'll know everything about me if I tell you my star sign. What's yours, Janine? Go on. And is this the horoscope? See, I think that the sun signs aren't necessarily the best. I think the north nodes are much better. North nodes or even the south nodes are better to know about. You're a Pisces. See, I know everything about you now, Janine. What about your Mayan sign? I love the Mayan signs. The Mayan calendar that was supposed to end in 2012, but it only ended as we know it. It's actually been going amazingly well since. And my Mayan sign, I'll tell you my Mayan sign, shall I? I'm a blue solar monkey, and my star, my activation is looking very demure, very demure, and then go like a monkey. 13 months of the year, that's right. That's the Mayan calendar, with their kin and with their 3 different kinds of kin to make up your sign, and the activations are really good. My Mayan activation is that I transform sunshine into laughter. Much rather tell you that than what my I'm sure you can guess what my horoscope is. So you're working off the moon cycles, yeah? That's oh yeah, the Mayans work from the moon cycles. They do, yeah, and they have days out of time as well. No, it's very very different kind of reading to have a Mayan star sign reading. Yeah, really, really good. Haven't done it for a while. Need to go and have another look at that one. So Pisces, Janine, that's pretty cool. Sometime in February. My father's a Pisces, but I'm not telling you what I am. I'm sure you could guess if you really put your mind to it. I'm very generous, very quirky, with my feet firmly planted in the air. What's the 20th? I don't understand that one. No. Hi, Amanda. Amanda Panda's just joined. How lovely. How wonderful. Thank you so much for listening to me, everybody. Isla, thank you for the rose. Oh, your birthday, the 20th of February. Oh, well, yeah, it's, his isn't then. It's another time. And mine's not anywhere near then. So what shall we talk about next? Has anybody else got any questions they'd like? No, I'm not an Aries. No, close though. I am an air sign. That helps. You've got 3 more to guess, haven't you now, Janine? No, that's not an air sign. So yeah, the horoscopes. My grandma used to call them horoscopes. Oh, what are you doing those horoscopes for? She would read the tea leaves. You have a cup of tea at my grandma's house, and you couldn't go anywhere until she'd read the tea leaves. She would have to read your tea leaves and tell you your fortune. And she was spot on. She was really good at it. People don't have tea anymore. They have them in tea bags. You can't really read the tea leaves in a tea bag. Unless, of course, you break it open. And then it's not quite the same. Yeah, she used to make real mean cup of tea. Inactivity, again. No, I'm moving around like a good one now. Here we go. You've got 2 more guesses, Janine, to find out what my horoscope is. Just when was I born? It's not difficult. And my computer battery's going to run out. I'm really not doing very well today. I'm just going to keep talking for another few minutes. Because I've managed to do a whole hour without getting a violation. How cool is that? And without Paul. And what else? Oh, we've done 1 whole hour. Just going to go 5 minutes over, and then I will see you again on Wednesday. My name's Daisy Foss. For those who don't know me, I'm a healer. I've been working out of Glastonbury for 15 years. I'm now back in London. I've still always had a healing clinic in London, and I do in-person healing, working with Merlin and the angels, and I also have a big online presence too, where we do lots of Zooms. We're just wanting to build a community on here on TikTok, and then we'll do meditations. I do big meditations on other platforms on a Wednesday, 11. That we've been doing that since 2020, every Wednesday, which is great fun. So just tune in with your angel, just tune in to connect with the angels at 11:11 every day. Haven't quite got that together here on TikTok yet, but I will do. As I get more used to working with all of the wonderful things that TikTok has to offer. And thank you for all the hearts. That was amazing. And for the roses and for the gifts. And for sticking with me for an hour and a bit. And who else is this new message from? Do I know? Yes, of course I know Diana Cooper. I did Diana Cooper's course, oh gosh, about 15 years ago. Must have been 16 years ago. Her Ascension course. Yes, Diana Cooper, worked with her, seen her in Glastonbury and in London, did a couple of her workshops in London. I do workshops. I used to do conferences as well. You have our angel cards. Good, absolutely brilliant. Yes, she does a lot of good work on Instagram, doesn't she now? She did a lot. Hi Tracy, just joined in. Yes, no, Diana Cooper, I did book Doreen Virtue as well. Hi Tracy, how lovely. Yes, it's a great, which one? I got 2 angel necklaces. Oh, fantastic. Who's helped me? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's Tracy. Make sure you press it again and get your rewards as well then, Tracy. That's lovely. I've just learned that bit, so brilliant. You like them both. Yeah, they are pretty awesome. That one my friend Janine made, absolutely wonderful. She's the angel of aspiration. And then this one has the Moonstone, and of course the Moonstone is for the full moon. I'm wearing that. Oh, lovely! You're an angelic Reiki master. You should talk to Janine. Tell Janine that she could still do her Reiki. I've got a Reiki class coming up in was going to be July, but there were not enough people on it, so I'm going to do it in September now. That's the Angels of Awakening Reiki. Reiki 1 and 2 over a weekend, and then I do the mastership later. Yeah, Reiki it's a fantastic energy, working with your chi energy, It does. You put it on your food. You can have the symbols. I use it for absolutely everything, and I have 5 different Reiki masterships over the 25 years, 27 years that I've been a healer. I kept doing different ones to find out what the difference was, and to collect the different symbols. Some amazing symbols. And you too, Tracy. How many have you got then? Yeah, you just keep thinking, oh, is that going to be any different? No. Hi, Karis. Thanks for joining. I am just about to stop though. You did the Kundalini. Yes, a holy fire. I did the Sikhem, Usui, and Sekhem, all love. That's the Angels Awakening, is all love. And the Rihanna, what was the other one? The Angelic Reiki. Yeah, amazing. And yes, it does help, but it never goes away, does it, Tracy? I was telling Janine that if she had an attunement, she'll still have that. The heart is opened, the chakras are attuned, and even though you don't consciously send out the Reiki energy, it's always there. Yeah, that's right, Tracy. It's always there. So fantastic. I'm just about to stop, guys. I've been talking now for nearly an hour and nearly 2 hours. I'm going to be back again. When am I going to be back? Let me look at my diary. It's definitely going to be, today is Monday. It's Wednesday. I'm going to do 1 o'clock on Wednesday, and then again on Friday. So I'm going to learn a bit more about how to really talk to you without getting a violation. I got 2 today, don't know how that happened. And hopefully we'll have some music as well when Paul's back as well. So thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for my roses. Thank you for the hearts. And look forward to seeing you again. My name's Daisy Foss, and daisyfoss.com is my website, and we really look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you, Janine, and thank you, Tracy. Watch out for you. Yep, and yeah, I'll follow you too. So lots of love. Thank you so much. Mwah. See you again soon. Bye. Bye. I can't find the off button. How do I turn it off? Oh, there it is, a big red blob. Yay. There it is. Bye.